Hello everyone, how are y'all doing today? If you don't know, this is my husband Wade.
Hey everybody.
And I'm Ashley Overturf, and we are going to show you how to make a perfume or a cologne. So that's why my husband's here. I've made him a cologne in the past, which he really enjoys. So before we get into the actual recipes, I'm going to give you a little basis on how to make your own perfume and picking the right essential oils for you. So basically, whenever you're trying to figure out a perfume or a cologne, there's actually a little science to it. And so I'm going to make it as basic as possible for you. So first there's a top, which a top is like it's like the immediate smell that you get, but it's a very light smell and doesn't last that long. Then there's a medium tone, which it's the main scent. It's a little mellow. It lasts longer than the top one, but it's the main scent of your perfume. And then the base essential oil is actually the rich, deep, musky smell that you smell in a lot of the perfumes or colognes, especially with men. Now, for women, you don't necessarily have to have a base tone if you don't want to. Men tend to like more musky, woodsy smells, so a base tone is really a must for them because they like that. That's what they like, and we like it on them, don't we, women? So when you are putting together a very basic perfume, and you're wanting to use those three bases and basic essential oils, you can do the base as like 1 drop, then the medium as 3 drops, and then the top as 2 drops. So 1 for base, 3 for medium, and 2 for top. Usually with a base, of course, we talked about doing woodsies or rich spices. So like a woodsy would be black spruce, cedar wood, a fir, essential oil. A rich spice would be maybe like a frankincense or myrrh. Also, for a medium, a spice like cinnamon or clove or nutmeg would be a really good one for those. Floral would be more for like ylang ylang. And then herbs would be like rosemary or thyme. Then the top ones are usually like citrus oils or like mint oils like peppermint. Citrus, usually like whenever I'm doing citrus, I really like the citrus smell. So I usually end up adding extra. But we have actually come up with a perfume for a teenager that I'm mixing this up for, and I'm actually loving the way we started it out. So what we started out doing was the base 1, which was patchouli, and then ylang ylang, which was the medium, and then tangerine, which was the top. So patchouli was 1 drop, then 3 drops of ylang ylang, and then 2 drops of tangerine. And we thought the smell was pretty nice. So this is a 3 milliliter. I am actually going to do that same formula 1 more time for this. Can you do that? So we're going to do the base as 1 drop. And the patchouli sometimes is harder for it to come out. And then the ylang ylang 3. Maybe.
Maybe today.
And then the next one is going to be tangerine. And what you'll want to do is you'll want to swirl it around and smell it, and then adjust the scents as you smell for what you want. So we're gonna swirl this around. You know what? I almost think I want to add another drop of tangerine. Can we do one more drop of tangerine and see what that smells like? Yep, I'm liking that. So we're gonna fill it up with B6 oil. Just any carrier oil that doesn't solidify would be great for a roller bottle. So he's going to fill that up while I talk to you. You can also do sweet almond oil. That would be a nice one, or grapeseed. Careful. But another trick to figure out what oils that you're wanting to use, you can put them all together and then smell them like that. And that's a soft, a nice tone. You can also just do like a, thank you. And then just put the top on and close it up. You can also do any of their blends and then add a single to it. Like, for instance, you could do Stress Away and then maybe like add an orange to it. That would be really nice. Another one that would be really nice, especially with the Christmas season going on, is the Christmas Spirit. That would be a really nice, and you could add orange to it because it has a spice. What spice? It has cinnamon and black spruce and orange. So these are really great already perfume like oils. So if you want it more orangey, you could add more orange, or you could just do with what it is. So for the men, usually I focus on woodsier tones, but with Wade, Young Living actually has a Shoetron, and it's already formulated to help support men's hormones, and women really like the smell of it. But for him, he actually likes it to be even woodsier because it does have a sweet tone to it. And so we added black spruce, and he really likes it. But do you want to talk about those two oils for a minute?
Yeah, these are the ones that I really was kind of turned to, and what I enjoyed smelling most of all, because like most of us guys, we do like the more woodsy smell. This right here, I can tell you, it'll do a lot of things for you. Like she said, treat your hormones, your levels there, and help with your beards. You know, you can put this on your beards, and it'll help out there a little bit to keep them soft and help them grow healthy. But I just enjoy the smell of it mainly, and Ashley does too, which is a really good thing, guys. By the way, your lady, you might want to try this if you haven't already. This is really good, and the black spruce, it's really strong, you know, in smell, but it adds just a more earthy tone to this Shoetron, and so I just like the smell of this, and so that's why we added it to my cologne.
So basically what we did, he actually likes sprays better. So it all depends on your man. If he likes roller bottles, then you could do roller bottles or a spray. This is actually, I think, a 5 milliliter spray that I got on Amazon. And you just open up the top and put your essential oils that you want. Again, if you're not going by the base, medium, top tone, I would start with like 1 drop of each of what the essential oils that you're wanting. So that's what we started out with, and then he just smelt of it, and we tweaked it to what he liked the smell, and then we filled it with witch hazel, which you can get at Walmart or Amazon easily. Filled it with witch hazel, and then put the top on and shake. He shakes it every time and then sprays.
Yeah, guys, I'll tell you this. when you're spraying this on. For me, one spray is enough. It's strong enough, and it's just enough. So you don't want to overpower everybody, but you also want to smell good. And so one spray is good enough to do both of those.
So these are great options for you to do in place of a perfume or a cologne that you would normally get at the store, because those are full of icky, yucky chemicals. You can get these pretty bottles at Amazon easily, or you can even just use your empty roller bottles from your kit or whatever you have left. Just make sure you wash them really well in thieves cleaner and distilled water, really hot water, and just clean them really well. And then you can take a fitment roller from Young Living and pop it on there as well. So like if you're wanting to use a 5 milliliter, I would do about 10 to 15 drops in here max. And then if you're doing a 15 milliliter, then I would just triple that. Okay. And of course, if you want a stronger smell, then you can always add more as well. But I would usually stay around that tone. If you have any questions, please comment at the bottom. Tell us your favorite oils that you love to use. We love using essential oils to help support our bodies and make us smell good, right?
That's right.
All right. Well, y'all have a good evening. Bye.